What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, here's how you can do that. And I'm just going to get right into this video, but first, let me give a content warning. This person is allegedly a nurse. I don't know who this person is. This video was sent to me. Shout out to the person that sent it to me. Thank you. I appreciate you. She's allegedly a nurse. She's in Plexus, and she is saying that Plexus products, a proprietary blend, can help people with disease prevention. You heard that right. So before we get into that, I wanted to warn you guys in case this was something that was too triggering or you weren't ready to hear about. It's just as gross as you're thinking it might be in your head if you're thinking that right now. It's really bad. So I wanted to make sure that I prepared you guys for that, and feel free to skip this video if that is too triggering, but I think that this is something that we absolutely need to talk about. It is atrocious, and without further ado, let's get to it.
Hey, good morning. Yep, it is still morning. Happy Friday. I thought I would get on here. First of all, I got my hair done yesterday. It looked amazing. She tried to convince me of a middle part. I just don't think I can do a middle part. But I don't know how people can go to the salon and then look good for a while.
Why am I rolling my eyes and shaking my head? Because I know it's coming. I know what she's about to say. It has nothing to do with what she's saying. Also, I think her hair looks beautiful. I think she looks amazing. I love that color on her. And, but yeah, that's why I'm rolling my eyes and shaking my head, because I know it's coming. I know what she's about to say, and it's atrocious. So if you're wondering why, that's why.
Just not me. So, this is the best I could do. Yesterday, I left the salon and I told her, I was like, you're making me pretty for, just to look pretty, because she did an amazing job. But I was like, I gotta go home and mow my yard. I gotta go to group fitness class. And then obviously I had to sleep. I am not one that wakes up looking good at all. When I wake up, this is pretty much my hair. So anyways, I don't know how people can wake up looking like they just left the salon, but that's not me. So anyways, but I wanted to get on here today. So I love educating about natural healing and things that we can do for prevention. That's my number one goal, is to help people prevent disease processes. As a nurse for 20 years, it is just...
I mean, are you a doctor though? Shout out to all the nurses, by the way. Y'all are incredible humans. I can't imagine some of the things that you guys have to deal with, and I just want y'all to know that we appreciate you. By we, I mean people. Us, the anti-MLM movement, if you want. Not that I want to speak for everybody, but you know what I mean. Disease prevention seems like... correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but is that something that is within the scope of practice for a nurse? Or is that something that a doctor or somebody that is credentialed? I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of that weird, but I just feel like already we are starting in on some health claims, and I don't like it, and it doesn't get any better.
My passion, I've seen a lot at the bedside, and through research know that so much can be prevented by natural things. And so anybody that is watching and just, is like, I want to learn more about natural healing. So one thing about me, when the weather changes, I get headaches. Nowhere near what I used to, but you can just feel the pressure. So obviously today we went from 80 degrees the last 4 days. We had rain come in last night, and it's freezing cold today. So as I was sitting upstairs getting ready to study, I was like, oh my gosh, my head is I can just feel the pressure, and totally normal. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go down and take some Ease. And
I'm sorry, what? Ease is a Plexus product. She's going to tell us all about that here in just a second. But the fact that she is trying to say that a multi-level marketing company's proprietary blend product can be taken to get rid of a headache, to treat and cure a headache is essentially, in my opinion, what she is saying here. And then she's throwing in there that she's a nurse. So she's qualified to say this. No. Also, I haven't verified if she is a nurse. I haven't verified her credentials. I'm just going off what she says on her platform here. An MLM product, that is absurd.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to educate on ease, because I was the type of person, before I found my supplements, I was popping NSAIDs, which if you don't know, Motrin, Advil, all of that. I was popping them like candy. I ached all the time.
See, I think that saying that is I just feel like that's offensive. There are other ways that you can present that as a quote unquote medical professional. I have not verified if she is or not, but saying it in that way is very unprofessional. And also, shout out to people that have to deal with chronic pain on the regular, and having to deal with people that, in my opinion, are trying to take advantage of people that have to deal with chronic pain on a daily basis. The fact that this person is trying to say that an MLM product could help with pain, it's infuriating to me.
Time between my migraines, and shoulder surgery and back surgery and like all of that, I just ached constantly. I felt like I was 90 and needed a new body. Since taking my supplements, and not even the one I'm talking about today, just getting gut health under control, all of that inflammation within my body has just disappeared. Yes, I still have aches from time to time. Like if I go work out or do different movements or that kind of stuff, yeah, I still get flare-ups, but nowhere near like what I was. And so
that is a medical claim. That is a health claim. You can't say that about Plexus products. You can't say that. Unbelievable.
So finding natural relief. I posted something the other day that was very concerning to reading it, and I posted it in my stories.
And I mean, in your stories, did you provide the source as well, or did you just take a screenshot? Was it a legitimate study? Come on. This is somebody that's supposedly in the medical field, that is based on research and science-based evidence. And she's like, listen, I've done the research on these ingredients in this proprietary blend. How are you researching the ingredients in this proprietary blend, by the way, if you don't even know how much is in it? When I say that, I mean the ingredients. How are you researching the ingredients if you don't know how much of it is in it? Proprietary blends only give you the total amount of all of the ingredients combined. It doesn't tell you, oh, you have, however milligrams of this or that. No, that's not how that works. So how are you researching that? You're not researching the product, you're researching the ingredients. And when I say that, I mean a specific amount of said ingredients. But you can't link that research on a specific amount of the ingredients. I feel like I just said ingredients a ton of times, but it is what it is. You can't link that to the MLM product because it's a proprietary blend.
NSAID use, chronic NSAID use. I think it was like 103,000 deaths a year. Don't quote.
Okay, so now we're going to get into, oh God, I hate this. I can't even think of what this is called right now that she's doing. Drop it in the comments. Help me out. Fear-mongering. That's the word I was looking for. Fear-mongering. Don't take the NSAIDs because, chronic use. Come on. I hate this so much, guys.
Quote me on that number, but it was like in the 100,000s of deaths per year from people using chronic NSAIDs. That's scary because I know a lot of people that pop Motrin just like me because they're like I used to, because they're in constant pain all the time from various things. And so I'm like, that's alarming that over 100,000 people die every single year from just NSAID use. And that,
what's alarming? You being an alleged nurse. I just wonder if you still maintain your license. Is it still active? I'm not really sure. The thing that's alarming is that allegedly you are a nurse and you are using medical fear-mongering for people that are suffering from chronic pain. And in a roundabout way, you're trying to say an MLM product that has a proprietary blend is their solution. You are literally preying or attempting to prey, in my opinion, on people that suffer from chronic pain, and you should be ashamed of yourself. If you are a nurse, you should have your license revoked because this is disgusting.
That is not the amount of people that are hospitalized from complications of NSAID use. That was even way higher. So I'm like, wow, that used to be me. And so anyways, today I just wanted to talk.
That used to be you? Were you hospitalized for complications from taking NSAIDs? Chronic NSAID use? Were you hospitalized for that? Or did you just take a lot of painkillers, a lot of NSAIDs for trying to manage chronic pain? I have a really hard time believing that this person has dealt with chronic pain, because from what I know and from what you guys have shared with me that suffer from chronic pain on a daily basis, taking a Motrin is going to do nothing. That's why you go to pain management specialists and things of that nature. And this really irks me that she is preying on the chronic pain individuals that suffer every single day like an MLM product is going to do anything. Where's the science? Where's the data? I mean, you went to nursing school, right? So you are science-based, and I feel like a very basic part of that is to be able to look at the ingredients and say, oh, well, this is a proprietary blend. So how am I going to research this? Because I have no idea how much of each of these ingredients are in them.
About natural relief from aches and pains. And so yes, Plexus. So Plexus has what's called ease. And I just want to go through what the ingredients are in here and what these ingredients can do, because it is absolutely crazy what these ingredients do, not only for aches and pains, but for prevention. And as I was like going through, because yes, I take notes because I love educating myself, but I don't have all this like wrapped in my brain all the time. So as I was going through researching this, I'm like, wow. Because again, prevention, like we don't want disease processes to happen. So
I'm sending this to the FTC. I'm also going to be sending this to Plexus Compliance once I find the email. You guys can too if you would like to. You cannot say that an MLM product is going to prevent disease. You can't say that. This is maddening.
Prevention is like our main goal. So anyway, so the main ingredient in this is green-lipped mussel. So green-lipped mussel, yes, if you have a shellfish allergy, you can't take this. But if you don't, green-lipped mussel is our main ingredient. So what we have in here is green-lipped mussel, bromelain, which is found in pineapple.
And how much green-lipped mussel powder is in that? Because the proprietary blend is 600 milligrams. How much of that is the green-lipped mussel powder? And in your research, how much green-lipped mussel powder were people taking to prevent disease? Because you can't go from the research that you did and link that to, oh, see, this is the same amount that's in our product, because it's a proprietary blend. You have no idea. And I know I'm going to say that over and over again, but she's trying to present this like she's done research and she knows what she's talking about. And maybe she does in the nursing field. I'm not sure. However, what she's doing here to try and sell a multi-level marketing company's product called Ease that allegedly prevents diseases is not being backed up by the science. It's not even being backed up, in my opinion, by the ingredients on their own product, because you don't know how much you're taking.
Serapeptase, turmeric, which we all know what turmeric is. Turmeric is that yellow herb seasoning, whatever, that we can put into our foods. And then rhizome, which rhizome is actually ginger. So that is what is in our Ease. And it says just that: feel relief, keep moving, love life. Like, we don't want to be held down by
feel relief. That is alarming. That is extremely alarming.
Aches and pains of life and not be able to enjoy it. So that's exactly what it says on the bottle. Feel relief, keep moving, love life. And so with these ingredients, listen to this, because it is, I love this company, because the more I researched all these ingredients when I first started, and that's why I fell in love. Now, obviously, don't talk about it every day. I sometimes forget how amazing our ingredients are. So
you forget how amazing the ingredients are, but you did the research and you're trying to throw around the fact that you're allegedly a nurse. You forget, girl.
With this one, increased immune system. So I'm just going through what ingredients in these can do for you.
Please define what an increased immune system means. Do you mean a better functioning immune system? Please define an increased immune system. Is that me being petty? Absolutely. Absolutely it is.
Increased immune system. I talked about this the other day. This year has been tough and it's not stopping with the amount of illness that's going around. Immune system. Skin, hair, and nails. Aches, pains, chronic aches and pains. Inflammation.
You can't say that about an MLM product. Chronic aches and pain. You can't say that. You can't say disease prevention. You can't say any of that. You can't say any of that. It's okay. I'm going to send it to compliance because this is atrocious.
Strengthens bones and teeth. Increased fertility. Multiple of these ingredients increase fertility. Wound healing, cough, prevents heart attacks and strokes. Here's another. Oral eye health. Fights cancer. Prevents dementia and Alzheimer's. Because again, I talked about this the other day. Inflammation is the root cause of disease process within our body. That and a weakened immune system. That is what the root cause of everything, almost everything that we go through.
The only reason she is saying any of this is to try and sell a multi-level marketing company's product so that she makes the commission. Show us the studies on the MLM product to back up any of the claims that you are making right now. That's not going to happen. You know why? Because they don't exist. They do not exist. You're going to cite some studies and research that was done on those specific ingredients. But again, you can't tell us how much of each ingredient is in your proprietary blend with Plexus. Unfreaking believable.
That's the number one. So it also helps with pain, respiratory infections, IBD, brain health, aches, pains, liver function, and delays the onset of diabetes. Those right there. Oh, and increases your circulatory system. So that's kind of like a nutshell of all of the benefits from those 5 ingredients. 5 ingredients that's in this. That what it can help with.
Okay, so what you're saying is you went to the internet, you researched the ingredients that are listed on the bottle, you wrote down, oh, well, this helps with this, and this helps with that, and this helps with this, and you're trying to say, see, our product has those ingredients, so therefore it's going to cure all of these things, it's going to prevent all of these things. No, that's not how that works.
Which just, like I said, it blows my mind. And so again, the reason I talk about these products all the time is because what it can do for us long-term for prevention. And that, like I said, is my number one thing. As a nurse, I don't want to be on the patient side. I don't want to. I've seen it. It's scary. It's ugly. It's sad. And all things that walk through that door could have been prevented.
I don't think so. I don't think everything can be prevented because some of those disease processes are going to have a genetic component to it. So this is beyond alarming. I'm actually at a loss of words right now.
And so that's why I get on here and I shout from the rooftops every single day because these ingredients in all of our products. I talked about our greens the other day. I did a live on greens, and if you didn't see that, go back and watch that.
Why am I rolling my eyes? Because I am not a fan of greens supplements. That's just my personal opinion. Do what you will with that, of course. If you like a greens product, cool. But I am not a fan. I think eating the fruits and vegetables and leafy greens, I'm always going to choose that over taking a greens supplement.
Again, the benefits of fermented fruits and vegetables, and superfood blends and all of that. So that was our greens that I talked about the other day. But anyways, so this is just, a quick overview of what the ingredients in Ease can do. I just take this as needed. I honestly just keep a bottle on.
Oh my God. The sound of the product in the jar is like, you don't have to shake it. We know that there's things in it. We can see it. We don't need to hear it.
I don't take it very often, but it does amazing things. I honestly reading over all of the benefits of these. I should be taking it every day because it's so amazing, but I just kind of keep it on hand. Again, it's just kind of I don't take Motrin anymore. I don't take Tylenol anymore. I don't take Excedrin migraine anymore. Those have been gone out of my house. I shouldn't say that. I do keep a bottle for emergency use only, but I have not touched.
Why would you need it if your claims about ease are true? Why would you need an emergency bottle? Because you have claimed that ease can prevent pretty much everything. Cancer, diabetes, chronic pain. Let's not forget that. Yeah, chronic pain, inflammation. If it does all of that, why do you need an emergency bottle of Motrin? I don't understand. Also, at the beginning of this, you said that, hey, a lot of people have died from chronic use of NSAIDs and did not provide any sources on that. So I find that interesting. But also mentioned, that used to be me. And I was kind of confused if you were saying that you were hospitalized for having some sort of side effects, because the timing of what you were saying was quite interesting. So yeah, why do you need a bottle of Motrin if Plexus Ease does what you say it does? Because I find that interesting. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Like, I don't need it anymore. And I used to pop it like candy. But like I said, I take these, I take 1 to 3 as needed, for various things. Today it's because I have some head pressure from the changes in the barometric pressure, from our crazy, weather that is going on this week. So anyways, hope you gathered some information out of this, found this very interesting with green lip mussel, bromelain, serrapeptase, turmeric, and rhizome, the combination of that and what it can help you with for long-term and prevention. So you guys have a fabulous Friday. Enjoy the weekend. And I will talk to you guys later.
Unbelievable. So this product, I'm looking at the Plexus website, is $49, and it says take 1 to 3 adults, take 1 to 3 capsules as needed, and there are 60 servings per container. Just go with me here for a second. If you have somebody that is suffering with chronic pain, and unfortunately they become, in my opinion, a victim of the claims that this person is using, along with her saying she's a nurse. So, the whole trust me, I'm a nurse kind of thing, which you should trust your nurses, but not when they're in an MLM company, in my opinion. And they have to take 3 capsules a day, 60 servings for $49. That's not going to last them very long. And it seems very, very, very expensive compared to taking whatever their doctor suggests them to take to manage their chronic pain. I just think this is absolutely disgusting. Guys, don't join an MLM. Please only work with medical professionals that are not trying to sell you an MLM product with a proprietary blend that does not have the science, the data, or the research behind it to back up their claims. Don't do that. Okay? If you have not already, I would really appreciate it if you would like the video and make sure you're subscribed so that we, you and me, us together, can prevent people from falling victim to schemes and scams just like this. Thanks for watching all the way through. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day, and don't join an MLM.